Barka Baga, first of all, ke konton ke tendu. Actually, men kara kidi bon kono wala nyinte ko 23 people will made charge, on one count of lawful assembly under the Public Order Act Section 5. Yo le findi na kidi bon la and masakunda la mol kera mol melan ko yela sede foro findi de ka fo me ko inspector Alasana Iba wala findi na before the court ka fa introduce ko is a PIU officer melan ko is an inspector attached at the PIU office in Banjul in Kanifing, but he's a resident of Banjul. So according to him, he got an information from his commander, Sar, that is Superintendent Sar, that there were people that were legally or illegally gathered at PURA, and he's given order to go and dispatch them. So then they bought their vehicle, and upon arrival at PURA building, they found young boys that were gathered with placards, written, and they were chanting, So when he arrived, then Sar alighted from the vehicle and approached them that they were illegally occupying that place, or they are lawful assembled. And they responded that they were lawful assembled, and that was the push and pull, and he gave them order to arrest them, and they were arrested. So they were taken to Kairaba police station, and he said upon arrival, they hand over to the station officer, and he made a statement. So during cross-examination with Lamin Dabo wanted him to understand whether he understands what is the role of a public utility authority, that's PURA. He said he didn't have a better understanding of PURA, but what he understands, they are utility regulators. He asked him whether he knows the understanding what is a Public Order Act and what does the Public Order Act said. He said he didn't have an understanding of the Public Order Act, and the prosecution objected that that's a legal question and the witness cannot answer legal questions. And that was overruled by the presiding magistrate, Mr. Tomasi. Then he was asked whether, when they arrived, they asked the boys whether they have obtained a permit. He said no, they didn't ask, but they told them they were lawfully occupying that place. And the question then went further to say that whether he find out whether they have a legal document or what were the purpose of them being at that place. He said he didn't find out. He was an officer who was given an order, and he was just there to execute his order. So that was the question that they have, but due to time, the matter was adjourned. But Counsel Lamin Dabo, who is representing the accused party, has requested for all the evidence that the prosecution will intend to rely on, to be given to the prosecution as requirement by law, that any document that the prosecution will rely on must be served to the other party so that they prepare themselves. And this order was granted by the presiding magistrate, Mr. Ture, that prosecution should supply them all the documents that they intend to rely on. The matter is adjourned to the 2nd of October for continuation.